In life, joy and sorrow often come from the way we choose to see the world. Two people can stand under the same sky. One sees sunlight as a blessing, another sees it as a burden. This simple yet profound story teaches us that happiness does not come from controlling circumstances, but from adjusting our perspective. By changing the way we think, we can change the way we live. And this is the story of the old woman who always cried. Long ago, in a peaceful village, there lived an elderly woman who everyone called the old woman who always cried. It didn't matter whether the sky was bright or gloomy. She cried when the sun shone and cried again when the rain fell. Her neighbors often whispered, puzzled by her endless tears. Every day, the old woman sat by the gate of a monastery, selling incense to passers-by. Her wrinkled face, gentle but sorrowful, caught the attention of the monks living inside. One morning, a wandering monk noticed her wiping tears from her cheeks even though the weather was perfect. Clear skies, warm sunlight, and a light breeze. He stepped toward her and asked kindly, "Monk, grandmother, why are you crying?" The old woman sighed deeply and replied, "Old woman, I have two daughters, both married. My eldest is married to a man who makes cloth shoes. My youngest married a man who makes umbrellas. When the weather is clear like today, I worry for my youngest daughter. Who will buy umbrellas under such beautiful skies? But when it rains, my heart aches for my eldest. How can she sell cloth shoes on muddy, rainy days?" As she spoke, her voice trembled with worry, and fresh tears rolled down her face. The monk listened patiently. Then, with a gentle smile, he offered her a new way of thinking. "Monk, grandmother, perhaps you should look at it differently. On sunny days, be happy for your eldest daughter. Sunshine means many people will buy cloth shoes. And when it rains, rejoice for your youngest daughter. Umbrellas will sell wonderfully on rainy days." The old woman blinked in surprise. It was as if the clouds in her mind suddenly parted. "Old woman, you're right. I never thought of it that way." From that day on, the villagers noticed a change. Whether the sky was bright or stormy, the old woman no longer cried. Instead, she smiled, sometimes softly, sometimes joyfully, for she had finally learned that every situation carries its own blessing, and that focusing on what is good brings peace to the heart. Moral of the story: this tale reminds us that life has two sides, light and shadow, gain and loss. If we always look at only what we lack, we will always suffer. But when we choose to notice the blessings hidden in every situation, happiness naturally follows. Positive thinking doesn't change the weather, but it can change our world.